Goodwill brings to you the weekly market update dated 29th January 2023. For the development in the corporate segment, we have HEG has registered a 23% year-on-year decline in consolidated profit at 99.72 rupees crore for March fiscal year 2023 quarter, impacted by lower top line and operating numbers. Revenue from operations for the quarter at 616.88 rupees crore fell by 8.3% compared to corresponding period last fiscal. The company announced a final dividend of 42.50 rupees per share. HEG board has approved further investment of up to 90 rupees crore in one or more tranches in its subsidiary TACC. Private sector lender Dan Laxmi Bank on Monday, May 22, reported a 63.3% year-on-year jump in net profit at 38.2 rupees crore for the fourth quarter that ended March 31, 2023. In the corresponding quarter last year, the bank posted a net profit of 23 rupees crore. Net interest income, which is the difference between the interest income a bank earns from its lending activities and the interest it pays to depositors, rose 19.5% year-on-year to 115.2 rupees crore, compared to 96.4% in the corresponding period in the previous fiscal. The gross non-performing assets stood at 5.19% in the March quarter against 5.83% in the December quarter. Net NPAs came at 1.16% against 1.82% quarter-on-quarter. In monetary terms, GNPAs stood at 511.14 rupees crore against 539.11 rupees crore quarter-on-quarter, whereas net NPAs fell to 109.20 rupees crore against 161.08 rupees crore quarter-on-quarter. The shares have jumped nearly 4% on May 24 following strong March quarter numbers reported by the industrial gas producer. The company said its net consolidated profit zoomed 50% during the quarter to 99.25 rupees crore from 65.97 rupees crore in the same quarter last year. The board of directors of the company also approved the proposal to pay dividends at 12 rupees per share, including a special dividend of 7.50 rupees per share for the 15-month period of January 2022 to March 2023. Shares of Bikaji Foods International Limited jumped 2% on the back of solid Q4 numbers. The ethnic snacks maker on Tuesday reported a 57.14% growth in consolidated net profit to 38.28 rupees crore in the fourth quarter ended March 31 as against 24.36 rupees crore last fiscal. Shares of Mahindra CIE Automotive Limited surged nearly 8% on Wednesday after a huge block deal, in which around 12.2 million shares or 3.2% stake of the company changed hands in bunch of trades, Bloomberg reported. However, details of the buyers and sellers were not known. The deal is expected to be at a discount of 5 to 6% to the current market price. Shares of Mahindra CIE closed 0.4% higher at 453.20 rupees apiece on the BSE on Tuesday, compared to the previous closing. BSE and NSE will put the securities of Adani Group's flagship arm, Adani Enterprises Limited, under the short-term ASM framework from Thursday. The parameters for shortlisting securities under ASM include high-low variation, client concentration, number of price band hits, close-to-close price variation and price-earning ratio. Under the short-term ASM, the exchanges said, applicable rate of margin shall be 50% or existing margin whichever is higher, subject to maximum rate of margin capped at 100%, with effect from May 26, 2023 on all open positions as on May 25, 2023 and new positions, created from May 26, 2023. State-owned Oil India posted a nearly 9.7% jump year-on-year in standalone net profit to 1,788.28 Indian rupees crore for the fourth quarter of fiscal year 2023. As compared to 1,630.01 Indian rupees crore a year ago period. The Oil Explorer also witnessed double-digit growth in revenue driven by the natural gas business. However, sequentially, the company's quarterly performance was weak. Indotech Transform in weekly time frame is trading around 358.65 points with a change of 80.63% and is trading with a net volume of around 1.52 million shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 210.25, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 81.45. An RSI of above 50 may indicate that the stock is in overbought region. MBL Infrastructures in daily time frame is trading at 25.1 points with a change of 38.67%, and is trading with a net volume of around 2.78 million shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 18.8. Shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 65.2. New Delhi Television Limited in daily time frame is trading at 227.15 points with a change of 27.58% and is trading with a net volume of around 5.76 million shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 190.9. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 48.95. The Nifty remained range-bound for yet another session, closing with moderate gains on May 25, the expiry day for monthly futures and options contracts. Select FMCG, auto, technology and metal stocks supported the market. The index faced resistance at 18,300 levels and took support at the 18,200 mark, before closing the session 36 points higher at 18,321. And forming a bullish candlestick pattern on the daily charts, with momentum indicator RSI, Relative Strength Index, also showing a bullish crossover, which is a positive sign. Hence, as long as the index holds 18,200, the momentum is likely to continue along with consolidation, with upper resistance at the 18,500 mark and crossing of 18,500 can open doors for more upside. Overall, the outlook for the market is positive, but there is still some volatility to be expected. Bank Nifty opened on a flattish note at 43,630 but gradually drifted towards 43,400 levels in the first half of the session. However, it took support near 43,400 levels, which is the lower band of the rising channel on a daily scale, and then recovered its intraday losses. The index has formed a hammer pattern on a daily scale as buying is visible at lower zones but still forming lower highs, lower lows from the past two sessions. Now it has to hold above 43,750 levels to make a bounce towards the 44,000 mark, then 44,144 levels, whereas on the downside support is expected at 43,500, then 43,333 levels. You can contact us from the details mentioned on the screen via a call, WhatsApp, or email. Thank you for listening the video to the end. Please do like, share, and subscribe the video for the latest updates in the market.